under Sales Cloud comes like account and contact management, activity management, lead management, opportunity management, and the common factor upon all is analysis and reports. The third point is like we have the option where we can integrate our Salesforce system and CRM system to other applications that can be SAP or other non-SAP applications. That includes SAP S/4HANA system, maybe Microsoft Outlook, social media, and real-time analysis. And even Microsoft Azure, even Microsoft Azure Active Directory we have through which we can integrate the systems. For this purpose, we may need some additional software as a third party, or maybe we can say as a middleware, through which we can integrate the system with the external applications, and we can paste the data. Okay, can we move to the next slide? Yeah. Okay, so the standard functionality at the Sales Cloud, we say these are the standard functionality where we can start with as a account creation, then we can create activities for that account. We have option to create a lead. We can convert that lead to opportunity, then sales quote and sales order. So this is the standard functionality and standard flow, we can say. Once we create a customer, so we can start the follow-up and we can start the activity. So with respect to the Sales Cloud, we have that option as a standard functionality. Okay, next slide. Yeah. So when we talk about customer, that customers have multiple criteria, like that can be the corporate customer, maybe not corporate, but the company. That can be the individual customer. We might have some contact person specifically to that company. So we can create some contacts for that account, and we can assign that a contact to account. We have some data where, for which we can create a target group. That our target group can be used for the campaign specifically, where we can identify the target and we can we can page the campaign from the CRM. And lastly, account hierarchy. Depends on the hierarchy, we can divide the customer, like that can be the regional specific or maybe product specific, where we can create a target group and we can start our working here. Okay, next slide. Yeah, as I was saying like sales campaign. Once we have the target group, we can target. We have once we have the target group, we can create a. I have that option to create a campaign online or offline campaign here itself. For that purpose, we just need the target group, then content of the mail, like what mail we are going to show mail campaign. And once we shoot the campaign, we can get to see the result of the campaign where customers are interested in our product. We can get the response from the customers and we can create a lead from the system itself. So this is the functionality that generally happens in CRM. Next page. Yeah, now here we can see the data workbench. This is the common functionality in all modules like sales, service and module also, where we have that option to import bulk data. That bulk data can be not restricted to minimum 1,000 or maximum 10,000. That can be unlimited data that we can import, and this data can be the account or contact or maybe lead creation or opportunity creation. So through which we have options, we can create bulk data creation. Even we have that option to update the data. Like once we have created one account and we need to update the contact details to the account, we can update the data through data workbench. So we don't need to go manually into the account and we need to update the data. We can do it through the data workbench. So this is generally happens, and this is the standard and common functionality across all modules. Okay, next page. Yes, as a CRM tool, we have that option to create the products and maintain the pricing for the products. So yes, we have that option to create a product list. We can assign that product to a specific category. And according to the category, we can assign the customers also, and we can maintain the pricing as an individual product. So yes, as a CRM tool, we also have that option we cannot maintain the pricing as per the region specific or maybe country specific. But yes, through other external application where we are maintaining the pricing, we can page the pricing through the external system to C4C CRM system. So this is the add-on for the CRM system. Next page. Yeah. Now in the business analyst, where business analyst we need to monitor the data, or we need to monitor the sale of our company. So in that case, we can use the reports. So there are some predefined SAP designed reports we can use. That reports generally use the data source and the key figures through which we can design a report. If customer requires any additional reports which is not standard, and any additional data that they need in the report, so that purpose we can design a report and we can assign data source and key figure for that. Key performance indicator, that is called as KPI, even broadcast and the dashboards. These are the standard functionality where we can maintain this data on the desktop or maybe home page of the CRM, where we can see all the trackers like the target versus actual, target versus achievement, what is the won ratio, what is the loss ratio, that we can see through this broadcast and dashboards. So these are all the standard functionality we have in the CRM system. Next page. Yeah. So as a sales cloud, till now we have seen the sales cloud where we have just mentioned the industry specific, where we have entered one customer, that is for real estate customer. So for that purpose, we use some standard functionality where we create a project. That project is nothing but the on-site project. Then we need to maintain the payment scheduler, then booking creation, then client receipt, demand letter generation, and sundry accounting. So these are some we use this data specifically as a custom data, which is not standard in the CRM sales cloud. But yes, we can include this data in the sales cloud as a custom page, and yes, we can deliver the requirement. So yes, this is the industry specific we have mentioned, and we have already delivered. Okay, next page. Yes. So until now we discussed about sales and marketing cloud. We are going to discuss about service cloud. That service cloud generally that maintains the contract. That contract is nothing but the sales contract or service contract. We can create a work ticket. Generally that happens in the service industry where customer complaints and the surveys we generally happen. For that purpose we can create a work ticket. We can create a report specifically according to tickets. That product we generally maintain, that can be the install based or maybe service ticket. We can create that service as a product specifically, and we can maintain that ticket. And last is the resource scheduler. So that resource scheduler, that can be the example. Generally we generally go to the service center where we generally do the servicing. This service is nothing but the product and the service that we are going to take it from the service center. So this is generally happen when we maintain a scheduler for this resource. So this is generally this is the standard functionality where we generally happens in service cloud, and that is also standard included in the service cloud. So this is how we generally work as the sales cloud, service cloud, and the marketing cloud. Okay. So maybe we are on the last page now. Okay, Kima, any other page 9? I think it is the last one.